Right, here we go with Algebra 2, the Semester 2 IA review. All the stuff that you need to review is already in your possession or online, so I'm just going to kind of give you a guide for what to pay special attention to and where to go find it. So let's take a look. Here are the things that, being the person that made the test, I think you should know how to do. Find the roots of quadratic functions. That's from Unit 1, pretty basic. It's kind of woven into all the units, so that should be something that you've been routinely thinking about. Know how many roots a polynomial will have, right? So if I have like a third-degree polynomial, how many roots is it going to have, and how do you know? Being able to expand a binomial using the binomial theorem. All things rational expressions and equations, so this is, of course, Unit 3. And how to simplify, solve, and graph radical equations. If you are in the class where we have not solved and not graphed yet radical equations, don't worry about it. Just focus on simplifying radical expressions. Okay, so that's for seniors. I'm going to give you guys a couple of broad questions to take a look at, and then talk about where you can find some more material. So obviously this here is Unit 1, and you should have plenty of notes on that. This is Unit 2, and you should have plenty of notes on that. This is also Unit 2, and we've talked about that extensively. Unit 3, and then Unit 4. Okay? Primarily, these two units are what you're going to want to focus on. Okay? These are the big ones here that are most recent, and they include ideas from 1 and 2. So I would spend most of my time on 3 and 4. Just make sure I know how to do these things. Okay, so here are some questions, and then I'll talk about where to find some more. One note here, distinct, right, means different. So how many different roots can a fourth degree polynomial have? Make sure you explain, maybe give an example. Use the binomial theorem here to expand this. And then here I want to talk about where you can find questions from Unit 3 and Unit 4. I posted a review and the solutions to review questions for Unit 3. The Unit 3 test, I would think that redoing, being able to do all of those questions without any help would be a great indicator of how you'll do on this test. Also, you can look at quizzes. Unit 3 notes, videos, and questions. So I will do my best over the weekend. If you post a question on a video, I will get to it and answer it for you as best I can. And then Unit 4, that's what we've been doing now, so it should be fresh, and there are plenty of questions and videos to check there, so make sure you're able to do all of those. The way to do it, of course, cover up the solution, rewrite the answer on a fresh sheet of paper, and make sure you can do it all on your own and understand each step, so that if you were given a different question, maybe even a sort of seemingly unrelated question, you would know how to apply the ideas there. So obviously understanding how to graph, the square root function, right? If you understand that, you can answer a lot of different questions involving it. Okay? I will post the solutions to the questions that we just talked about a little later on, so you should try and do those without looking at the solutions first. And obviously you can come in during office hours to get some more help. Have a good weekend.